What's up, everybody? How you guys doing this afternoon? Hope everyone's having a great Monday, good start to your week. This is your boy Food Junkie, just coming at you with a little video. Don't know how long it's going to be. This is you saw the title, a little bit more insight of who I am, what I'm about, and also an unboxing. This one is for I want to dedicate this one to a view and other artists out there, people who are creative, people who show you a different aspect of who they are, and things of that nature. So if anyone wants to let you know that this is for her whenever she gets around to seeing it, hope she enjoys this. But first off, let me talk about a little bit about who I am. A little bit more insight is that I'm watching a lot of stuff go down on the YouTube streets. Well, listen, not watching it, listening to a lot of stuff go down on the YouTube streets. I'm watching people or listening to people show their ass, act a fool, show ungratefulness, show insecurities and things of that nature. And I've been saying it for a while. So that's why y'all have seen me you know, kind of pull back a little bit. But in doing so, I've always said that who we are on here, what we show on here, reveals a lot about us on here and who we are in real life. A lot of people want to say go with the whole narrative, of this is just a character that I play. This is just what I do on YouTube. But it's kind of hard to differentiate with who you are in real life and who you are here on YouTube because they are so closely intertwined in who you are and based on how you do things, what I'm saying, that are habit forming. And when I say that is look at the characters of people of what they do here on YouTube, how they do it here on YouTube. It's habit forming. When you're constantly surrounded by mess and chaos and destruction and deflection here on YouTube, it's only apropos for you to do that in real life. You know what I'm saying? And to carry the same characteristics into your real life. It makes it easy for you to actually live that way and combine that way. I said this from the very beginning since I'm on my tenure here on YouTube is that every insecurity, every flaw, every whatever I had have been dealt with. I understand trauma, I understand pain, I understand all these things, and I understand that hurt people hurt people. And I also understand that people are stuck in the trauma as to where it happened. So if your greatest hurt that you've experienced early in life, you're still stuck there mentally, emotionally, spiritually. May not be physically, well, it's not, but mentally you're there if you haven't dealt with that. And not saying you have dealt with it as a child, but you dealt with it, you know what I'm saying, through the process of growing up and knowing that you deserve better, you are worth more, you are enough. You yourself is enough. You don't seek outside validation from other people. Now, if other people see you for who you truly are and the good in you, that's a blessing and that's great. But if they don't, you don't allow that to worry you because who you are is enough. And even with my flaws, what y'all say as a speech impediment or a stutter stammer, or as y'all say, bad skin, whatever the case may be. I'm constantly speaking on here. I'm constantly talking on here. I'm constantly presenting myself on here. So clearly, whatever you say about me is not going to land on me because I do not look at who I am in the mirror through your eyes. I look at who I am in the mirror as who I know I am to be, who I have created myself to be, who I prove myself to be on a daily basis. Bad skin. Who cares what you think of me? You're not anything to, and I say this not to be negative and rude, or whatever, but I say that because you're not anything to me. When I see that you are flawed within yourself, when I see that you don't like who you are as a person, when I see that you don't like who you see in the mirror on a daily basis, and what I do is I am a reminder. I'm I really do feel that I'm a reminder to a lot of people on here that you feel that you're not enough. Although I'm telling you that you are enough, you truly feel that you are not enough. You can't take criticisms. You're thin. Your skin is thin. You have to yell, scream, yell, cuss, and berate people in order for you to feel like you are enough because that's what you're used to. That's what have been done to you. That's why you feel the way you feel, and you haven't got past that to realize that you are truly enough. Flaws and all. No one's perfect. Thank God I have a speech impediment. Thank God I have what y'all consider bad skin. Because if I didn't, imagine how much I would be disliked anyway with this attitude that I have. This attitude of I'm the most important person in the world to me. Love my husband, love my family, But the reality of the situation is, I love me more. It would never be anyone before me. And if anyone tries to tear me down or make me feel less than who I know I am, you are no longer in my life. And I don't care who you are. That's friends, family, whatever. But I just want to say that because how I got into art and designing stuff and trying to bring forth beauty and stuff into this world is because I've seen so much ugliness. I've seen so much hatred. I've seen so many people who are hurting and people are damaged was not based on outside traumas that had nothing to do with the people in their circle or that they're allowed to be in their circle. So I turned. That's why it comes natural for me to create beautiful things or to appreciate beautiful things or to want beautiful things or to design beautiful things. I can make something out of nothing anywhere. Give me a can of whatever this and that, whatever, I'm going to turn it into something gourmet because that's how I had to do it growing up. I told y'all, I grew up extremely poor, below the poverty line. No one ever knew it because I always carried myself this way. I've always made it the best out of the situation that I was in because I knew that in order for me to be happy and not fall into those traps and not to be angry as I grew up was not, is because I have to make sure that I'm okay. I have to make sure that I put myself in a place where I am, you know, okay with what I am and what I have. I don't always strive for more, but I don't dwell in that. I don't harbor on wanting more. I don't do that. I am content with what I have in this moment, all the while preparing myself mentally, spiritually, emotionally, you know what I'm saying, for what God has meant for me, and which is a lot of good things, a lot of blessings that's coming my way. And I just want people to understand that, if when you put forth a positive energy, a positive attitude, a positive message, it's not always going to be received well because there's so much negativity in this world that everyone thinks that your positive energy is a detriment or a hindrance to them and how they feel about themselves because they don't see it in themselves. They don't understand that what is meant for you truly is for you, and everyone is meant for good, but it depends on the path you take in order for you to get that good. Sometimes it's handed to you, sometimes you have to work for it. I'm one, what's up, Rick? How you doing, baby? I'm one that understands that I have to work for my good because it's easy for me. Like that's why when y'all see me go off on people and cuss people out and drag them what's not, that's easy for me because that's what I want to do. I want to drag you. I want to not only, I don't want to go verbal with you. I want to physically fight you. I want to make you feel, and I want to look in your eyes as you realize that you done messed up. I want you to take your last breath as my hand is wrapped around your throat. And that's innately who I am as a person. That's what I want to do. But I fight so hard not to do that. That's why I don't argue back and forth with people for long periods of time because sooner or later I'm gonna take a flight, or I'm gonna take a bus, or I'm gonna take a train, I'm gonna walk, I'm gonna take a car. But if I feel so emotionally tied to you and bound to you, what's up, so baby? How you doing, sweetheart? That I have to go there with you. I want to take it to that level. So that's why I try not to do that. And a lot of people think that it's all a game, it's all talk, it's all playing. It's not, and it's not. But I said all that to just let you guys know that's exactly who I am. That's who I've always been. Everyone who knows me knows he's a fighter. He likes to fight. You know, he likes to fight. He likes to prove points. He likes to make sure you understand to leave him alone. If you don't understand it by him asking you nicely to do it, he's going to show you sooner or later that it was not a wise choice to keep pushing and bothering and poking at him. He will show up when you least suspect it, and you'll get punched in your face, stomped out, hit in the head with a brick. It's something going to happen to you where you're going to physically understand, I should have left that man alone. But I say all that to say that this weekend when I was at work, I'm an artist and at heart as well. And I'm really sensitive, but I try not to be so sensitive because, it ain't that serious. I can create beauty. I don't have to create destruction. I can, like I said before, a lot of people find beauty in destruction. So a lot of people like to see blood trickling out your head. Some people like to see you gasping for breath. It excites them. I'm one of those people. But in order for me not to go that route with my creativity, you know what I'm saying? I like to pour into fashion and food and art, things of that nature. But this part is for the view. View, baby. I know you like to color and draw and paint and do all this creative stuff, what's not, and do your things. Michaels had a sale this weekend. I don't know if it's still going on, but they have a brand called Artist Loft. And Artist Loft is a brand of sketchbooks and pens and paper and all the stuff. Um, so I went there after work and I bought all this stuff from Artist Loft. I got into Artist Loft because I said I grew up poor. So when I was in school for fashion was not, we had to draw and all the stuff, and I couldn't afford all the stuff, and all the stuff they gave us ran out. So I had to find a way to still do what I do at a good quality and still produce what I like to produce as my best work. So I ran into Artist Loft. That was all the whole different types of choices to choose from in different art stores. But I found at Michaels, which is a national brand chain of art supply stores and things of nature, crafting stores. But from Michaels to Hobby Lobby to all the other ones, I found that this was the best fit for me. So what I bought was a bunch of Artist Loft stuff, and they had it for 50% off. And their stuff is like, their brand is like $6 for different things. So I bought it basically for half off. So it was $3 for everything I got. Of course, got my little artsy bag right here. My little art bag. All my supplies in. I thought I bought a different type of paint, but I bought metallic paints. I bought neon paints. I have the regular paints, pigments and stuff already. Of course, I have different types of brushes, you know what I'm saying, and things that mix paint with right here. And these in this bag there is acrylic, gouache, watercolor. No, oil. What's up, Miss Eva? How you doing, sweetheart? There's oil, acrylic, and watercolor brushes in here. And you can tell the difference with different brushes based on the bristles and the handle. You can pretty much use the same brushes for watercolor and acrylic as each other, but what oil paintings is a different type of oil paints is a different type of thing, so you have to use a different brush for that, and also you got to clean them differently as well. But all these things I'm showing you are $3 a piece. So this is a 50 set of brushes. This is a 12 set of small tubes of neon paint, a 12 set of metallic paints. Of course, I got the big containers of. I also like to mix my own colors when I'm painting. So I like to mix colors. So you can, as y'all may not know, but in color theory, you can actually make every color out there known to man with three primary colors, and you tint it based on um adding black and white to it. I got the metallic and the neon because you can't really make those without some more special stuff that I rather not do. I rather just buy the metallic colors and make the colors based on what I need. But yeah, you can make every color in the rainbow with red, yellow, and blue. Every color in the rainbow, every color known to man, you can make with those three colors. I've done it before. I showed y'all the picture of Johnny Depp from Edward Scissorhands that I did when I was in school. Those was just made with three different colors. So three primary colors. Every other color I blended and made myself. So I know what I'm doing with that. Then I bought pastels, oil pastels as well. Mind you, all these things cost $3 a piece. You know what I'm saying? It's 40-piece set, for that. But this, I want to give you a little bit of who I am. This is why I liked art so much, because it allows me to be creative without being, violent. But I can take that frustration and create something beautiful with it. This is a watercolor sketchbook. And I got this one. I have other sketchbooks as well, but I got this one because if y'all haven't heard of watercolor pencils, there's like color pencils. It's that of 24. It's like color pencils, but you take a paintbrush, dip it in water, dap it up a little bit, and you can smear and blend colors really well from a color thing, opposed to using regular color pencils and having to shade and things like that with it. What's up, baby? How you doing? What's up, baby? Welcome. Told you like that. People thought I was gonna rant and rave throughout the whole situation. I ain't gonna do all that. I'm just like, that's just who I am. That's why I don't argue with people on here, because I have outlets to create and be productive. Of course, sketching pencils and blenders and things and sharpeners and erasers and stuff. So let's say everything I ever need, ever want is right here in my house. Everything. Like if I showed y'all my FX makeup and my clay that I make what's it called? Latex things and stuff with like scars and stuff. It's craziness. Like everything I need. Green screens, a whole production lights, everything I need if I wanted to do that is right here in this house. And also more blenders. So everything I need to do is right here. If I want to blend the pastel colors was not to create a different color, I do that. If I want to do, I used to show all this to you guys back in the day, but I realized that it's not appreciated. It's not. You know what I'm saying? And people confuse the fact that you are artistic with that you are some person who is afraid to fight people. No, y'all don't fight. Y'all like to play games. Y'all like to do this whole um let me see who I can get to jump on this side. I don't do all that. I'm a single person by myself. Regardless who I like, regardless who I mess with deeply and hard, well, it's not. Even then, I also understand that, even do I teach? I can teach. I did teach school, but when I taught school, I taught kids with behavioral problems. So I didn't teach art. I just am an artist at nature. And the story, I think I told this before. Like I said, I like to tell y'all who I am so y'all can have an understanding of who I am. You're fine, baby. You know, I like to so y'all have a clear understanding of who I am and why I do what I do, and when I choose to back away, I choose to back away, and when I go hard, I choose to go hard for a reason. But when I went to school, whatever, I designed an entire apartment, furniture, flooring, everything. I I found the schematics of the apartment. It was a 6,500 square foot apartment here in Atlanta. It was a penthouse that had a private elevator up to the top floor. I was looking at real estate. I liked the layout of what I saw. I looked at the schematics of it, and I designed that apartment. I mind you, this before I even went to school. I was thinking about going back to school. So I designed the whole thing and I designed everything from furniture to flooring, everything, curtains, all that stuff. And what I did was I took that one, I turned it into a portfolio, took it into school. So I wanted to do interior design. But then when I talked to the director of the program, of the interior design program, he said, "Oh, well, we're starting a fashion program, what I'm saying, not to in next semester, especially if you think about coming. So would you be interested in going there?" I'm like, well, you know what? I do like fashion. I can so dress people. I've done it before. I've been an art director of a magazine shoot prior. I did little dabbled this and that and the arts and fashion things of that nature. What's up, Jason? How you doing, baby? And I was like, well, let me try it out. And I realized that, if I can dress you, you would love for me to, saying, come into your home and match your home aesthetic to your physical aesthetic. And that's how I came up with my tagline for my business that I have. It's not important, y'all, because y'all try to look stuff up and be messy because y'all can't do it. So that's how I came up with my tagline for my business that I have, that I've had for years. It's combining, what I'm saying, the fact that I've also designed people's bathrooms before, I designed people's homes before. That's what I said. I do so many different things that I used to let you guys in on that I refuse to jeopardize that, because when you touch my real world and that nature was not, I'll have to touch your real world in order for me to stay just who y'all may assume that I am. I need to not show y'all that aspect of who I am. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Because what they say is people who don't have nothing will cause you to lose everything is so true. And what I see on here is a lot of people who have absolutely nothing don't mind trying to cause you and getting pleasure out of you losing what you have, type of thing. And that's not. I'm good, baby. You hear my voice sound better than it did this morning. For one, 'cause I've been I took Deanna's advice. She said drink some lemon, but I have this ginger honey. It's this. I will get this from the Asians um food market. It has you know, it's a bag of honey that has raw ginger in it. So I've been doing tea with that and adding lemon to that. So it's getting better slowly but surely. Maybe I should stop talking, but yeah, it'll probably get better. But yeah, so I used to come on here and show a lot of stuff that I do. I will show different art projects that I'm working on, different because when I show you guys stuff, basically what that was, when I used to show you guys stuff, that was me testing what someone asked me to do. Can you do this? Oh, I had this idea right here. So how about you doing this and then turning that into, you know what I'm saying, what the finished product was. But I never show those because those are people what people have actually commissioned and paid for. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Yeah, oh Chuck, while I got with you guys, I went back to sleep and woke up and then I just got back in the house from running errands, whatever. But yeah, so I'm trying to make myself better because I start working tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind working. But I'm not sick, it's just that mucus and all that other stuff is craziness. But yeah, just what it is. Like I don't want people to think that when I choose not to argue with people, and choose not to address you or choose to address you once to move on, it's not because I'm scared of anyone on here. Trust me, because nothing that anyone on here can say whatever anything to me. Absolutely nothing. Because what y'all say is antiquated, what y'all say is tired, what y'all say is unimportant. Because reality is your life, you show me who you are. You show me what's going on. So when people attack me and say stuff about skin and speech and things of that nature, first of all, it's okay. Now what? The reality of the situation is I'm still gonna be me, you're still gonna be you, and we still going to live the lives that we live before we address each other. But like I said, I always say, if you want to have a face-to-face conversation and we can discuss it, we can do that as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm down for that. Are you? So if you're not down for that, I don't know why we're even talking or even communicating back and forth through here. You know what I'm saying? People screaming this is the beef sector. Okay, well, that's not what I agreed to. That's not what I signed up for. That's not what I signed up for YouTube for. I signed up for YouTube to get more comfortable speaking. You know what I'm saying? Because I do understand that I have a speech impediment. I do understand that I don't always pronounce the words properly. I do understand that at times there is a breach and break with how I pronounce the word, things of that nature. So it doesn't bother me. I mean, it's always been this, but for me, I know I can be better. I know I can communicate better. I know that I can communicate without screaming and yelling and cussing and fussing and arguing with people all the time. Oh, very much so being mature. But listen, on here, the mindset is people think that, oh, you said something about me, so I have to address you. Why? Why does what I say hold so much weight? You know what I'm saying? Why is my opinion so important to you that you have to address it? Because I don't care about what the fuck you say about me. Because if I cared, I wouldn't be on camera. I'll let y'all tell it. When you're mad, I'm ugly. But when you're not mad, I'm the most beautiful thing you've ever seen. When you're mad, I can't dress. But when you're not mad, I'm the most stylish person on here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I can't take what people say on here seriously or personally because it doesn't hold weight. There's never a real understanding of who someone is. But me being who I am and being perceptive was not, I can just watch how people move and know if I don't want to talk to them or be around them or interact with them or engage with them. I'm never going to be rude to anyone who have done nothing to me. But like, I'm still waiting for my court summons from Bride. I'm still waiting for my court summons. All the while, you've been threatening not only me, but several other people on here. You on here brandishing firearms, getting firearms to handle conflicts, but yet you want to take me to court? If you don't sit your fat, stupid ass down, I know you better. But like I said, either way, I'm going to see you one way or the other. Take it as a threat, take it as how you want it, but don't threaten me. It is what it is. I've been seeing and hearing people calling my name all throughout this day for the past several weeks. Once y'all know that I shopped at Temu, you would. Like I said, I never shopped at Shein. I never shopped at what's the other thing? The other God, see, I don't even know what it is. I know there's Temu, there's Shein. What's the other one? Fashion Nova. I never shopped there. I don't. And when I shopped somewhere, was not. I bought appliances from Temu. I realized they had You know what I'm saying? A couple fashion things that I may like. They have some hats that I want. I got hats. You're not going to embarrass me with my own information. But what my things are, you will never know that I shop there until I tell you I shop there. Because how I put it together doesn't look like I just took it out the bag from Temu and put it on my body. That's what you do. You know what I'm talking to. You think that you are plus size Temu on fashionable model. You know what I'm saying? You look ridiculous. You look ridiculous. The shit looked cheap. I'm just saying. Yeah. Right. And that's the problem right there, baby. That's the problem right there, J True. They want me to be like the like they try to deflect how they feel, how they react, how they view life as to how I should do it. I don't. Baby, I came on here this same exact way. Letting y'all know in my car while going to work, still got the same job now, making a lot more money than I did when I first came on here. You know what I'm saying? That I don't care. I'm talking about what I see it. Y'all put it on here. I'm talking about it if I would choose to. Yeah, like they have great little like my little immersion little blender that I froth my drinks and stuff up with. I got that from Timo. I got a lot of little stuff from Timo. Like I got some headphones from Timo. Like whatever. I got y'all saw me buy 10 hats and 2 pair of sandals from Timo. Like I'm not afraid to tell y'all where I shop stuff at, but y'all also saw the back of my car that I posted with all those bags from Adidas, from Levi's, from Nike, things of that nature as well. I told you I'm the king of high end low end shopping. I'm telling y'all, I bought all these art supplies for $3 a piece because it was on sale. Like, but y'all also see me flash hundreds, and thousands of dollars as well. So it's not like, you know what I'm saying? I'm confused as what the read actually is. That's why a lot of stuff I'd be confused about. What are y'all trying to read? I'm not on here asking for money. I'm not on here pimping popcorn to make money for Christmas holiday seasons or vacations and things of that nature. I don't need to have, you know what I'm saying, this to generate money for me. I'm not on here trying to enter a contest to win money. That's not what I'm doing. If I'm going to show y'all something, I'm going to show y'all, oh, let me, because I could easily have, you know how many content, like, if y'all really scroll up and down my community page, like I did that past couple of days, just looking at the stuff that I've done, I've shown y'all my lasagna. I've shown y'all chicken wings. I've shown y'all noodles pho that I made from homemade scratch. I've shown y'all charcuterie boards, or as I call it, antipasto platters. But that's what I wanted for dinner that night. So that's what I made for dinner that night. It wasn't for a contest. It wasn't for someone to tell me that I did good. I've shown y'all, you're saying, different ways that I fix plates and how I cook and things like that, how I eat things like that. Not because I wanted praise for it, but this is part of me. Once again, that's why the title of this video, a little bit more of who I am. If y'all really think about it on here, not many people show you who they are on here as content creators. Now, you may find out based on watching them and discovering it on your own and assuming certain things, but I'm one of the few people on here that actually give you or have given you guys a glimpse of who I am or what I do, not only here on YouTube, but in my life. Y'all know I'm artistic, not autistic, y'all, artistic. Y'all know that I am someone who have a decent fashion sense. I have some artistic ability. I can draw, I can paint, I can create, I jewelry make. You know what I'm saying? I have an eye for different things. I have an eye for putting stuff together. Now you may not like it, but you never see me on here flashing bills, saying I need help with my bills. You never see me on here asking you to help me buy liquor or buy weed or buy cigarettes. You never see me on here asking you to help me buy anything, purchase anything, pay any bill. You know what I'm saying? Right. Right. You know, I'm the first, like a lot of stuff on here, I was the first to do. But no one will ever say it because, of course, they don't want to, which I don't care because I know it. Like what's your end game? I was the first one to ask that question because all this bullshit going on here was not, what's the end game? What are you trying to accomplish? What are you hoping to accomplish? Coming together like Voltron. That was, regardless of what was said, I was the first person to say that. I was the first person to say that. Calling someone a Jezebel on here. Happened on this channel right here in this spot. Me, J Dot, and Miss Leo was talking about 5A because she attacked me for no reason. So I called her a Jezebel. Next thing you know, people want to say they write a book about her named Jezebel. Okay, go ahead and take that with you. First person to come on camera to eat in the beef sector. Not saying I was the first person to mukbang ever, no. But in this quote unquote sector, I was the first person to eat on camera. Say I wasn't. I want you to say I wasn't. The first person to cook in this area on camera. Say I wasn't. I'm just saying, say I wasn't. A lot of stuff that y'all are doing, I've already done years ago. Check my community page. And I don't want credit for it. Have fun with it because I put it down. I moved on with it. It ain't that serious for me. I am multi-talented and multi-fascinated. I don't need approval from the masses. My approval comes from God. And the approval is He allows me to wake up every morning, every day, right mind, right body, and the right attitude and the right spirit to move forward in the world, to be a productive global citizen. To be a global citizen, to put forth our good vibes and energy to the world. So as a whole, the world is putting back and giving me back good energy. I'm just saying, I don't need people to tell me that I'm okay. I know that. I got a mirror. I know how I look. I see the flaws, and I see the blessings as well. Don't need anyone to tell me anything about myself. No, that's why when I say I can't be read or drugged by anybody, call it conceit, call it cockiness, call it arrogance, call it whatever you want to call it. What's not, but call it food junkie, baby. Because I see who I am. I know who I am. I know how I walk into a room. When I walk into a room, even right now, just in some jeans and this little hoodie and this little hat, this old ass hat. People looking at me when I walk into a store. Like, damn, what's up? Nothing, chilling. What's up with you? Don't stare. Say hello. That's girls and guys. I'm not looking for it. But if you're eyeballing me too long, what's up? You okay? Okay, let's make sure. If I don't like the vibe I get when I say, what's up, how you doing? I'm trying to leave. You don't get my money today. You don't get my money, period. I understand who I am and I understand my power. And I think a lot of people on here don't understand or recognize their power. And the sense of accomplishment is based on who likes them, who's in their room, how many views they have, who told them they were good enough. And my power comes from me knowing that God woke me up every morning, or this morning, this day, which means I'm enough. If I did nothing else but wake up, that's enough because God saw fit for me to wake up and be enough. Like I said, I could talk with one person in this room because it's that one person that needs to hear what I'm saying. Don't need thousands. That's why people are like, oh, well, your numbers. But the numbers that really matter. How many bank accounts you have? How much money you have in those bank accounts? How much money do you have access to? How much money can you make if you are out there working? Are you working? How many jobs you have? How many streams of income do you have? Do you need people to help you pay your bills? In order for you to have a good Christmas or holiday season, what's not, who do you need to scheme, scam, and lie to, beg from, wet beg, dry beg from, in order for you to be successful in that? Mine is one. That's me. I'm grateful and thankful for my husband, but the one person that matters is me. The one person that makes sure that everything is me. We decided just to cook today for Thanksgiving, and that's Thursday, which means I'm about to go to the store tomorrow and buy the stuff for Thanksgiving after I clean my refrigerator, so I can make room for the stuff that I'm going to cook for Thanksgiving. Not going to be a big, huge situation. Wait, what is she saying? I'm a movie person. Waiting to exhale. A little ham, a little turkey, a little chicken, a little candy yams, a little macaroni and cheese, a little dressing, you know, a little green bean casserole, a cabbage, you know, so just a little something, you know what I'm saying, that we threw together. Excuse me. Y'all can't do that and not come on here asking for people to help donate, having to scheme and scam and do things like that. I'm sorry, that's not my testimony. It was at one point growing up. Ever since I became an adult, I realized the value of hard work, not scheming and scamming. Because you may scheme and scam, you may think that you're winning today, but the reality of the solution is you're not winning. You always have to pay it back in some shape or form. Like I said, I've been hearing people talking shit, mentioning my name, calling me out my name. What's up, Dr. Sophie, baby? How you doing, sweetheart? You know, but yeah. So if you see this was not, Michaels have a really good sale. And if you haven't tried Artist Loft before, try Artist Loft. They have really good stuff, really quality. The pigments, other colors is really nice. You know, and it's cool. You know, it's cool. But yeah, I just want to let's say, like, I like to let you guys know who I am to give y'all a choice. Because a lot of people was that y'all think y'all know them. That's why y'all get bewildered and dumbfounded when they really reveal themselves to you. Like I said, I've always told y'all who I was. I've always shown y'all who I was. That's why I said earlier today, if I come on here with my hand out, please talk about me. Talk about me because you can't really drag me. But in y'all words and forms, drag the dog shit out of me. Hey V baby, how you doing, sweetheart? You know, what's up? How you doing? I'm doing better, baby. You see the voice is almost not well. The voice is not as bad as it was earlier today. You know, but I'm trying to get rid of the mucus and phlegm and stuff like that. But yeah, I like to show you guys. I like to give people a choice of to be here, or not to be here. So that's why when I have small numbers, people aren't supposed to be here because I'm not going to give you what you want. I'm not going to be messy. I'm not going to be cussing and fussing and dragging people once not all day long. That wears on you. That wears on you mentally and physically and emotionally. Was that wears on you spiritually? It really does. You know, and when you are constantly surrounded and bombarded with that and engaging in that, it's like, damn, at some point, what are we doing here? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, I was doing good this morning, but I said I took Deanna's advice and been. Let me show y'all what I got. Let me show y'all what it is. Yeah, is this right here? I've been doing this. Is honey and ginger tea basically, and I've been adding lemon to it. This is a new thing I have to buy today because I ran out of it. The one I had, I used a little bit left of it. Basically, all it is it's honey with pieces of raw ginger in it, and you know, it's I just add lemon to it. Really, really good. Oh, you use it too, Dr. Soapy? I feel like you are a doctor. But I came on here also to let you know my creative outlet. You know what I'm saying? Is not coming on here big and doing stuff like that. My creative outlet is art. You know what I'm saying? And designing stuff and creating stuff with that, putting beauty out there in the world. You know what I'm saying? Up in my portfolio was that. So when people ask me to do a project, I can show them examples of what I've done. So I was trying to show Review that since she's one people that I know on here that does a lot of art stuff, I was letting her know that there's a brand by oh yeah, I got it at the Asian store. So yeah, y'all know I go a little bit everywhere. I was trying to. I came out here to also show you that um, a brand called Artist Loft from Michaels is a really good brand, and they had a sale going on. I got oil pastels. I got you know, metallic and neon paint colors. A whole new pack of paint brushes, oil, acrylic, and watercolor paint brushes. some smudgers, watercolor pencils, regular color pencils, drawing pencils, and a watercolor paper tablet, because regular art paper and stuff like that is too thin. So when you take, like how watercolor pencils work, once again, you draw in color like you do normally, but in order to get that smooth, like paint like or watercolor type finish, you take a paintbrush, dip it in water, and then have it be damp, and then you kind of like go over the color pencils with that. Yeah, activate it to activate it. Yeah, you're right. You know, I'm not good at words. I told y'all that's why I came on here, because I'm not good at words. But I know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. I came on here to practice my words. I told you sometimes I get tongue tied. Sometimes I don't have the correct words. But when I know what I'm talking about, you know, I've never been wrong or anything. I just mean I have the words and the moment. But yeah, to activate the watercolor pencil, so you just dip it on the paintbrush into um, water and kind of smooth it out a little bit. And you can do a lot of good blending with that. You get that smooth texture of the skin, so you don't have to go like I think I told you this a while ago. When she started her coloring journey, is that you can do hashtags or hash marks on stuff to blend things out. So you go one way with it, then you go the other way with it to kind of blend out with that. And then if you're using pencil, or whatever, you smudge it with the smudger. You know, so yeah. But yeah, this is just some of the art supplies that I have. I was just when I was getting ready to put up, I was like, let me go live and show them a little unboxing, because I know right now people are talking about the mess and stuff. So let me do a little something different. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I want this channel to be something that we do that like it is. The channel is something where you come to where it's a little something different than what you're used to on here. I'm saying people want to take me out of it. Well, it's not. I may get out of it every once in a while, but for the most part, you know, I'm still gonna stick to who I am and what I'm about. Yeah, I mean, like I said, 'cause I don't know, like I said, like I know that there's artistic people. Like I said, even though Leo don't like me, and I don't fuck with her because she don't like me, because I'm never gonna be on anywhere where people don't like me. I'm not a kiss ass like that, because what they say, food flunky and food all that stuff. Girl, show me where it happened. When will I kiss somebody's ass? But I can say she's artistic when it comes to food. She's artistic when it comes to designing food platters, and her strawberries is very creative. She's a very creative person when it comes to food. I would never take it away from her. You know what I'm saying? Don't have to like you to give you props when props are due. If you do a good job, you do a good job. But yeah, I don't know who's artistic on here, because everyone's always involved in mess. I know. I said Miss Pam, I like her color. I was like, her color has gotten much better, and I love. Watch her color. I watch it from the bushes, whatever, or watch the replay, because that's soothing. But people liked it when I liked it. Like when I colored or painted on here. The videos of me painting on here. The videos of me um acting a fool with jewelry making, hurt myself, stab myself in the finger. It's just like I don't mind being silly, but I don't have to be the butt of the joke. You know what I'm saying? And that's what a lot of people want you to be, a butt of the joke. That's not me. You do? Dr. Sophie, I didn't know that. Okay. See, y'all, Dr. Sophie's a designer as well. Design wedding dresses. Dr. Sophie, do you paint? Because if you paint, the last wedding dress that I designed, well, one of the last wedding dresses I designed, I did a negative space painting, opposed to a sketch, to have to give them a thing, and I used watercolors, and how you do a negative space sketch or a negative space painting. What's not a drawing is you draw everything outside of the actual thing. So this was a heart shaped neckline dress with cap sleeves, whatever. But I colored and painted everything around what I wanted to do, and then as the shadows and stuff, I just did the shadows and stuff like that inside of the white. So the wedding dress appeared white because the paper was white, and the surrounding of it was like blues and turquoise and stuff like that, whatever. So it kind of popped really well. Do I still have that? I probably got that downstairs. So yeah, so opposed to me actually doing a sketch of a wedding dress, I just did a painting of what my idea of the wedding dress should be, and I did a negative space thing. Like I said, be creative with it. I was really creative, and the person really enjoyed it. But like I said, that costs the money too, though. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, consultations cost. See, I haven't really gotten into sculpting yet. Because I don't have the space for it to sculpt. But I got like I said, I was saying earlier, I think before you got here, Dr. Soap, is that I have a whole FX makeup kit. Well, I have several FX makeup kits, and I got a big block of clay because you know when you're doing latex makeup with that, you have to do the mold first out of clay, let that harden, then you paint the latex on top of whatever different layers, several layers was that. If you want to do color latex as well, you do that, and then whatever scar you want to create or whatever bullet hole, bullet wound, whatever you want to do, you create that mold with clay first. So I guess I do mold, I guess, but I don't do like sculptures or it's not. But so you whatever you want to create, you create with clay, let that dry up. You know what I'm saying? Then you paint the latex on top of it, and you do it that way. So I've done that before. Like I said, if I wanted to come on here and really do artistic stuff on here, everything I need is in this house. From the green screens to the backdrops to the full 5-point lights, one, two, three, and two come from up top. I have little can lights. You know, saying all that stuff. We need to. And thing is, and with that, do it because just what you want to do. Don't do it because you want people to pay. Like I don't understand. That's the concept. Like you want people to pay and the audience pay for that. No, if that's what you want to do, this is something you choose to do. So do it because you want to do it, because you like to do it. Don't do it because you want somebody to pay you to do it. You know what I'm saying? That's how people. That's the mindset that a lot of people have on here. They want everything they do. They want to get paid for it. That's why y'all are broke now. That's why y'all are struggling now. That's why y'all are constantly needing people to tell you that you're enough now, because you don't do things because you love to do it, because you want to do it. You do things in hopes to get a financial gain from it. And granted, yeah, we all want to get paid for what we do, but at what cost? You know what I'm saying? Like, if I come on here just like when I used to paint and stuff on here, I don't do it because I wanted people to pay for that, or for, like a contest would be really a creative contest, and not for money, but to show that you have talent, show that you have creativity. Another person who I was surprised that when I started the whole show me your talent thing, only person who did that was the Hood Table. Tanya Cakes was the name she went by at that time when she did her dessert stuff. Don't I'm not asking you to whoever, but if you're a poet, show us some poetry. We see on whatever girls competition that was, you know what I'm saying? She had a poetry contest. You know what I'm saying? I wrote a whole book of poetry. I'm not gonna sit up here and come on here and read that to y'all or be part of that with y'all, because it's like y'all don't appreciate that. Y'all want, I mean, if I want to get paid for that, buy the book. The book is already bought. I mean, the book is out there to be sold. It's in the Library of Congress. I do a lot of different things that people may not understand or may not get. I'm not gonna come on here and tell y'all everything. You know, yeah, Jill's comfort zone. Yeah, yeah, that's her. Yeah, and that's something that I was interested in. Then I thought about it. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm good. You know, because even with Harvest, I think it was a Harvest, right? There was a theme of the poetry she wanted people to do. I think this is time for it. Was not, but at the same time, you know, harvesting means lots of different things. Harvesting means to receive what you've planted and put energy into and reaping the rewards of that, or even just tilling the soil, scraping the surface to prepare the soil for whatever you want to plant, to hopefully have something grow and you get the rewards from that. Yeah, I'm like, no, I'm gonna. I really was. I'm like, let me do something because I have a really good poem that I wrote, several. I think they're all decent. You know what I'm saying? But there's one that I wrote called Faith 9/11. About it's about 9/11. I wrote it during 9/11 was not that's in the book, was really good. And I also have another one called Say My Name. You know, and it's like for me, pouring into yourself and realizing that, you know what I'm saying, they're both really good. Say My Name is is I wrote it in a form of a rape. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that's the most vicious violation you could ever give to somebody. Taking from somebody what they are not willing to give you, and you just taking it for yourself. I think that that is horrific. And I wrote that poem, say my name in that vein, because someone that I knew got sexually assaulted, and it wasn't a good feeling, especially when you out there to help someone or reach out to someone what's not, and they violate you in that way, that manner. It's just horrible to me. But yeah, it's very much, Dr. Soap, it's like you can count on several. That's why I wrote, I'm not wrote, I did a video, was it yesterday or the day before, called Poor Losers and Poor Winners. Because it's like, it doesn't matter what happens, it's going to be some type of turmoil happening with the contest, with the challenge. It's going to be some type of turmoil, some type of chaos, some type of negativity. Even if you give someone constructive critique, they don't want to be judged, but yet you put yourself in a position to be judged. Not just by the judges that's paying you money, but by everybody who's watching it, because we all have opinions, good, bad, and different. And if you don't tell these people that they are perfect in every way, they are kind, they are smart, they are good enough, they get offended. For me, that's a sign of insecurity. You should already know that you're okay, you're good enough. If you put yourself in a position to be judged, or are you doing it for the money? I'm confused by that. That doesn't make sense to me. But yeah, like I said, this is just a little bit of who I am. Like, people don't understand, say I'm not even trying to be rude to people. It's not, because like I said, I've seen over the past couple of weeks people talking mess. You can't compare me going somewhere to you going somewhere. You know what I'm saying? You can't talk about how I dress opposed to how you dress. You dress that way to go on vacation and hang out with people. I dress that way every day. I live this way every day. You do it on camera. Even people I do know, I don't think that prove it either. If you are around me, you're gonna be around me because you want to be, not because you think you have to be, or not because you don't get something from me. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get some good energy, some good vibes, you're gonna have a good time. But other than that, keep your expectations to yourself. I'm not asking you for your approval, and nor do I need it. And I think there's a lot of times that people don't like about me, because and when I say I don't like people don't like me, it's not. Trust me, it's not because oh my God, they don't like me. I'm so sad. Oh my God, they don't like me. No, it ain't that. They don't like me because they see in me what they don't see in themselves. They see something in me that they don't see in themselves, and they don't like it because they don't have it. They haven't acquired it. That's why I posted that thing on my community page. Where the lady was saying, normally when people talking about you, they're talking about you for a room that you're in, that they can't get in, that they haven't, been able to put themselves in. They're coming from a place of not understanding, not knowing, and not realizing that you don't care. Because you can't make me feel a way about myself, that because you feel some way about me. Who cares? Like I said, I don't know if you're here or not. Like, if I didn't like the way I look, or thought I was damaged or flawed in any way, to the point to where what you say about the way I look means something to me, I wouldn't come on camera. If I thought that my speech impediment or my stammer was an issue for me, to the point to where I'm embarrassed by it, or why I feel bad about it, I wouldn't be speaking on camera whenever I speak on camera as often as I speak on camera. It doesn't bother me. So that's what I say when I say I'm Drago. Those are the things y'all are talking about. You talking, like I said, anything that you say, any event I can dress for, any situation I can attend and be well in place with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And also, I'm not 60 years old on disability. You know what I'm saying? It's like, or waiting for a stimulus check, or waiting for someone to hand me something, or coming on here saying that I can't afford my lifestyle, wanting people to afford me my lifestyle. Like, I don't understand it. Like, y'all just now doing what I've been done. That's why I say, like, and this is no shade to anyone, because I'm not trying to fight with anyone. But the facts are facts. A lot of stuff that y'all are doing now, I've already done on here. I've already shown food, I already shown lasagna, I already shown macaroni and cheese, I already shown huge Thanksgiving dinners, I already shown huge Monday night dinners. I already showed all those things. Why am I on here trying to prove myself again to people? I already y'all can go up down my timeline and see how I dress. Why am I need to compete with some people who I don't feel have the same situation that I have? And I said that I'm the only one because I'm not. But all the ones who do have it aren't on here causing the chaos and causing the trouble. It's the ones who's causing chaos and causing trouble who needs approval from other people. But that's just my opinion. I could be wrong. I've been proven wrong yet, but I can be wrong. I'm open to that, you know. And it's what people perceive as arrogance or perceive as cockiness. What's up, just you, my big baby? How you doing, sweetheart? You know, it's like they want you to be as downtrodden as they are. They want you to be, you know what I'm saying, at a certain level. Because if you're not at that level, as that, like I hate when the people say on here, oh, we're black people was not, so we all know. No, we all don't know. Like we all don't have the same experience. We're not a monolith. We don't all have the same experiences. Yes, I grew up in poverty. I'm not in poverty now. I grew up where my mom never drove, never had any extra money at the end of the month. And look at me. I have two cars that's paid for and have a surplus of money, not only at the end of the month, but in different several accounts. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a brag or a boast. It's like we're all just because you were born in a certain situation, you don't always have to be in that situation. And a lot of people's mindsets are still stuck in that situation that they're in. You know what I'm saying? My mom don't have a high school education. You know what I'm saying? Due to the fact that she was the oldest of 9 kids, and back in the days, you know what I'm saying, all she had was the 8th grade education. She had to raise her siblings. I have a college degree. My sister has a master's degree. My brother is I'm saying, work for a huge aerospace company. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've done better than what we've grown up in. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, we can't sit here and let our circumstances dictate who we are and what we are. And a lot of people on here, I see that they have allowed their circumstances to affect who they are and how they think and how they interact with each other. And that's what I find sad. That's what I find silly. That's what I don't understand. And no matter how successful you are, if your mindset is still stuck in that level of poverty or that level of trauma, you will always show that to other people. You will always be that person to live and dwell in that space, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. And no matter how successful you say you are, if your actions is always messy, if your actions is always this, that's what I always say, you guys. People don't understand this about it. I tell y'all exactly who I am, and I try to show it. I don't think I don't think my words are different than my actions. And I always say, I don't care what type of relationship you have with other people. Only thing that matters to me is how you treat me and my interaction with you. So I don't care how good you are to someone else who's kissing your ass, but the mere fact that I won't kiss your ass and you want to show me your ass is the issue. I don't get shown people's asses. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, it's not. It's that just remember, it really is that being proud of your accomplishment. But just being thankful for me, I'm just thankful that I'm not where I used to be. I'm just proud and thankful that God has blessed me with enough talents and get up and go and wherever. Because, like I said, where I grew up and how I grew up was not. I shouldn't be here. I really shouldn't. I should be dead or in jail. And I know people don't. I don't look like what I've been through, but thank God I don't like what I've been through. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna tell you, I grew like growing up. I say I grew up in Chicago, but I grew up in Cabrini Greens. If anyone know about Cabrini Greens, they'll tell you what type of place it was. It was the place where Candyman was shot. The movie Candyman. It was that place. The first Candyman. That's what it was about. That it grew up in those projects. The desolate, isolated projects was out. It's all torn down now. You know what I'm saying? But I grew up in those projects. Then from there, I moved to low income housing in Seattle, right in the middle of the pandemic of Crips and Bloods, when that became the big, huge thing. Like, I mean, drugs was huge back then everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't look like what I've been through, and I'm not here to tell my story over and over and over again. Was not, but I am here to say that things do change if you want it to change. Your mindset first has to change. Because if I had the mindset of being a street person, was not, I wouldn't have accomplished what I've accomplished. Growing up in the projects and poverty was not. I told people I'm going to go to Morehouse. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're poor. Okay, it nothing to do with my money. It had to do with my fact that my intelligence was going to get me where I need to be. The fact that I know how to maneuver around things and through things and over things and under things was not is going to get me to where I need to be. And that's why I regret having that attitude at my time, because my whole thing of getting into Morehouse was I told you so. When I was accepted to like 8 different other schools that was willing to pay me to go to school, but because I said since I was a child, a little boy, I was going to go to Morehouse. And when I was accepted to Morehouse, everything else was went out the window. All the other offers wasn't even looked at because I was determined to prove a point to people who said I couldn't. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I told y'all earlier in this video, that my whole thing is about proving points. It really is. It's always have been. And that's a good thing and that's a bad thing. But I also have other outlets now that allows me to not be so ego driven to prove a point. Yeah, yeah. You know, so yeah, like I said, because my point is, if I actually just leave me alone and you choose not to leave me alone, now it's time for me to show you that you should have left me alone. And I don't do that with words, and words really is fruitless because we've seen people on here meet up with each other or see you run to each other, what's not, and it's all smiles and grins. It's not gonna be smiles and grins with me. Leave me alone. I've asked you sometimes to stop. You choose to keep on picking and poking what's not. So now it's time for me to pick and poke at you. Keep your thin skinned ass over there. Keep your weak punk ass over there. Stop talking shit before I. That's what I said. I don't care about. Oh, you shouldn't drag your boo financially. Why not? You should leave me alone. You should leave me the fuck alone. I've asked you to stop. I try to ignore you. You keep on talking and thinking it's cute and funny because you're getting numbers and clicks and views. Okay, I need to prove a point, not only to you but people who's watching you. It's like I always say, all this support you have here online, you don't have that support in real life. I guarantee you, you don't. All that mouth you have online, you don't have that mouth in real life. All this, oh, I'm gonna drag you on here. You won't drag me in real life, verbally, and definitely not physically. Oh, just everybody, just in general. This is the title says it all. Just but just a little bit about me, a little bit more about me. You know what I'm saying? Why I move the way I move, how I am the way I am. No shade to nobody, but shade to everybody, whoever wants to take it. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. Like I said, I came on this YouTube thing alone, and when I choose to leave, I'm gonna leave alone. I came in as one person, completely and fully developed and integrated into my life. And when I leave it, I'm going to be by myself, fully integrated in my life. You know, but yeah, it's like people want you to be like, oh my god, I'm not popular on YouTube. Your popularity, where did it get you? Oh, your popularity got you begging for crab leg money, transmission money, evicted, bill money, turkey and ham, yam, and green bean money, getting your hair and nails did money, oh lunch money. Oh, that's where popularity got you. Okay, you know, I'd rather be the arrogant asshole than the person on here um, having people having to pay for my lifestyle. I'd rather be the conceited one who's delusional that y'all tell it than having y'all having to pay for my lifestyle. If one bill happens that I was unexpected, I can't afford anything else. I got to come on here and ask y'all to help me pay for things that I want to do in life. I'm confused. And this goes to a lot of people on here was not. One bill happened, whatever, you know what I'm saying? They don't beg, they don't ask for nothing, what's not. But every time something comes up, they're on here asking for money. It don't matter if you cut off at a certain point or not. The point is, they should come here and ask for it so you don't have it readily available to you. If my house burnt down today, knock on wood, it will not. Whatever in that fireproof safe, I have that. And whatever is in my accounts, I have that. So I'll be okay. I'll be pissed off and upset that I lost what I lost. But even with my I have insurance on it. How many of y'all have insurance on what y'all have and where y'all live? So if something goes wrong, it's covered. If life happens, your life is covered. The people that you leave behind is covered. Or you'll hear selling um, fish plates and chicken plates. You want to pay for funerals and things, doing GoFundMe's and stuff like that. Like I said, I don't know that. My goal was not to have to experience that. And that makes me arrogant and that makes me an asshole. Oh well. I'll be that. If it makes me what y'all see as not a good person because I'm not friendly and open with my wallet to everyone. Y'all see what happened last time I gave people money for a contest? I got cussed out. Y'all see what happened last time I gave somebody for a contest? Being nice, being generous, being supportive. I got cussed out because I said you should have won. All y'all do is prove me right each and every time, and let me know why I don't and why I won't try to fit in with these people on this YouTube thing. I'm not going to every chat that I'm in, drop it down saying hey to everybody. Yesterday I was in James' chat, I was in Tricia's chat, and I think Pizarro's chat. You know, I'm just saying what it is. I don't give a fuck about people like that. I really don't. Once you show me that you're not here for me, I see you. I see what it is. But unless it's overt, I'm not going to address it. But even something that is overt, girl, why am I keep addressing you? Like I said, the next time we need to talk is we're discussing where we're gonna meet up and have a conversation. Nothing violent, just a conversation. But make sure you keep that same energy, okay? Come on, keep my same energy. But yeah, this is a little longer than I wanted to be, but a view, baby. If you see this, sweetheart, Michael's, the art store, has a great sale going on right now. I think they also have a coupon for 40% off one regular price item as well. You look for that online. If anybody who's into art and stuff like that, but I know View is. They have the brand Artist Lofts on sale. They also have sales on canvases as well. Like huge canvases. Like canvases about this size, like that size. A pretty good deal. Was it buy one get two free or buy two get one free or something like that. But really good deals on that, or something like 50% off on that. Really good, really good deals. But yeah, just a little bit about myself. I said, be wary of people who tell you stuff but don't show you anything about themselves, or what they show you is a contradiction to who they say they are. Be wary of those people. And I try to show you guys who I say I am. Like I said, I may be tough. And let me address it right quick. You okay? Babe, don't what me. Are you okay? People say I'm hard and I'm tough and I'm this and that. Does the soft survive in the world? What's up, baby? How you doing? Does the soft people survive in this world? See, when you don't allow people to take advantage of you under no circumstances whatsoever, They think that you are being mean because you're not collaring them. Mhm. When you're not, yes, sir, how you doing? And oh, I'm just so grateful and just no. That's not who I am. That's not who I'm ever going to be. I'm grateful to God for making me who I am. I'm grateful to the fact that He allows me to be who I am and stand true to who I am. I don't bow down to anybody, any man. Me and one of the managers got into it at my weekend job. I didn't drop the fries quick enough, or I didn't flip the burgers fast enough, or I didn't wash the dishes fast enough. I let her know. Don't do that. What's your problem? Is there an issue? She wanted to get smart. Well, if you're trying to get smart this out, then why am I waiting for stuff then? Why is it what it is? You know what I'm saying? And so when her boss came in, I talked to him. I'm like, we've been together for what? Almost 6 years now. I've been working here. You know exactly what I do. And when I just do something that I need to be corrected on, I don't mind being corrected, but it's how you correct me is an issue. And if there's a problem with that, don't come at me trying to think that you're going to berate me any way, shape, or form because you're going to end up getting your feelings hurt. You're like, well, yeah, you are someone who speaks their mind. And if something goes wrong, you'll let us know. Yeah, because I'm not going because I don't have to be here. I tell all my jobs this: I don't have to be here. I am marketable. I have marketable skills. I don't have to be here. I choose to be here. Like I don't have to be here on YouTube. This is a choice for me. I don't have to be here. I don't need the gratification of people saying, "Oh, I'm good enough," or "I'm talented." I have clients who are consistently asking for resources that I have that pays me for that information. What's up, text baby? How you doing, sweetheart? So I don't need people to tell me that I'm good enough. I know I'm good enough. I'm still watching my shows. Sucks for me. Okay. Anyways, all right. But yeah, what you eating today? Mhm. We still got the from yesterday. Okay. But yeah. But yeah, so I'm not. I'm never that person. I told y'all, I'm always this individual. I'm always this guy. I'm always going to speak my mind, like it, dislike it, love it, hate it, whatever. If I'm telling people that have really have my financial situation in their hands, and I'm letting them know, I don't. What do you think I'm gonna do to people who have no power whatsoever over me? It's not like y'all give me money. So if say something, you're gonna stop giving me money. Why not say what I want to say? I don't get the views with that the best artists get. So when I say what I want to say, when I do what I want to do, it ain't like you know what I'm saying. If I do it, I'm gonna stop getting viewed. I'm gonna stop getting thousands in the chat. I don't get thousands in the chat anyway. You know what I'm saying? But nor do I want that because I don't want a lot of fake people around me. Like I said, I'm comfortable with small numbers. I'm comfortable with big numbers as well if it's real. But if it's not real, I don't want that around me. I don't want nonsense around me. That bullshit. Sorry, Rudy. Uh huh. Yeah. But but when you're that's true, very much true. Just remember, that's true, very true. Okay, bro. Hey, James, how you doing, baby? You know how you doing? You know, but yeah, it's just like it is what it is. I mean, and James can tell you. James has told you. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty much the same person I was when I was talking to him behind the scenes. That I'm here on camera. I haven't changed. Well, I have changed. You know what I'm saying? I become a little bit more secluded with my flirting and stuff with people because like, I realize that what I think is an innocent flirt, people take as being serious. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you're right that just remember, yeah, women when they're hard they become a bitch, what's not. But also certain men, when you have a black gay man who is confident in who he is and what he has to offer the world, he becomes arrogant. He becomes conceited. So while y'all may become a bitch, I become arrogant. I become conceited. I become, oh, I think I'm all that. Which no, I just think highly of myself, and I'm not gonna dumb myself down for anyone. And nor am I gonna smile to make you feel comfortable. Your feeling that you are comfortable with yourself has nothing to do with me. It has everything to do with who you are and what you are. You know what I'm saying? I present myself as who I am. I show you, you know what I'm saying, who I am. I present myself, I say it, and I try to present it. But like I said, when I come on here, start to begging. When I come on here, start to scheming and scamming. When I come on here, you know what I'm saying, pulling out bills and what was James' line? Begging with a loaf of bread under my arms. Begging while having a little bread under my arms was not then. At that point, please drag me. Deanna girl, what's up, baby? Additionally, I know we kind of on topic and off topic was not, but this is still, just y'all letting y'all know what I am. What it's about. Well, I came on here to let you know that I got a bunch of art supplies. You know what I'm saying? Watercolor pencils, regular color pencils, neon paint, metallic paint, oil pastels, smudgers and drawing pencils and damn paint brushes and this is a watercolor pad or watercolor pencils or even watercolor paint as well. I have those as well. But Deanna, you said I should drink some lemon to help my voice. I've been doing lemon and this right here. This is honey ginger. It's honey with pieces of ginger in it. I've been doing both. I've been adding lemon to this. So yeah, I get some more because when the barometric pressure happens at nighttime, it messes with our bodies as well. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think when I got back from Puerto Rico, or whatever, I got a flu shot that Monday, and ever since then I've been, you know, what I'm saying, I've been sick. Not sick, but like you know, with throat and nose and nasal issues. Yeah, I heard. But yeah, so, but yeah, I'm just coming in. Let's say this is me. Just what's a lot of people on here don't show y'all who they are. A lot of people on here, you know what I'm saying, hide behind different facades and things. And the reality of the situation is, I want y'all to know who I am. Give y'all a choice to be here or not to be here, or support not to support. And when you choose not to support, that's fine with me. And when you choose to support, that's fine with me. You know what I'm saying? Either way, I'm still gonna be me and come on here and do what I want to do. I said I was contemplating not only showing you guys this, coming on here with some different art projects and stuff like that, but yeah, I don't know. I'm still contemplating that. Contemplating, you know what I'm saying, should I come on here and do more artistic things to give y'all a reprieve of the BS and the nonsense? But then I realized a lot of y'all like the nonsense and BS. Because y'all know, like James, I used to. Man, that's what happened, James. That's what happened. That's what happened. The whole consumption, I got my whole arm right here. Got me. Once they stuck me, I'm like, damn, you know. But yeah, like I said, you know. But yeah, I was thinking about doing that, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And just having like a art time, you know what I'm saying? Not a challenge, but an art time, you know what I'm saying? Because I think the challenges are stupid. Like I've always said from the very beginning, why am I paying anyone to watch what I can watch for free? And why, if you can afford to have a challenge, why are you looking for the audience to finance your challenge? Now, a lot of stuff that Kwani says, I don't agree with, but you know, It took money for y'all to listen. So I listen to these people and these challenges, every challenge. Besides, I don't think, no, James had a problem with his challenge because someone got mad because they didn't win all the money. Like, because they didn't win all the money, all $600. Everyone got a little something, something, something. They're mad at that. Thought they're supposed to win. I'm just like, yeah, because you have one time to tell me what I need to do with my little bit of change before I hurt your feelings, and no one gets nothing. I'm just saying, because I don't have to give it to you. But anyway, y'all, didn't want much. Just come on here, show my little face, That's what I need to say. I mean, I may do a little an art moment, an art corner. I may do a little art corner over here, so people who don't want the mess but still want to do some things, just have a couple of us on there and give the criteria for what it's going to be. Like if we're doing just sketching something, what I'm saying, drawing something, coloring something, what I'm saying, just freestyle different things. I may do that. Have a little art corner over here. And it's not a challenge, it's just a little art corner. If you want to just have a relaxing time and do some little art, bring your ass. Okay. Hey, your what? Your hat? That'd be cool. Oh, we should do that. Oh, James, what we was going to do something before. James and I was going to do something around fashion before. What do you think about doing a t-shirt making contest? You think it'll be not contest? Sorry, no contest, no contest. A t-shirt making like art and craft situation. Yeah, you can trace. It's all niggas. Art is all subjective. It's subjective. Whatever you feel comfortable doing, that's what you feel comfortable doing. Always a mess. No, he won't. Baby, I'm gonna be part of it. Y'all just stop. Y'all just stop that. Jay's be part of everything he wants to. Jay's as talented he is, he's not the only talented person on this YouTube thing. As talented as James is not the only one. And I'm guarantee you, if someone take a t-shirt and add paint to it, it'd be creative. He's always trying to be a hoe, baby. He's always trying to be a corner hoe. But yeah, no. But like I mean, like the thing is like, and when I say design a t-shirt, what's that? Who says just painting a t-shirt? When I was in school, we had a contest like that. And Deanna, guess what that would be? How I would design one for you is I'll cut slits all up and through here with it. Slits, 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 slit. So it'd be like a big slit going down to a V. So it's to accentuate the cleavage. Yes, I mean there's different ways to do it. And back to what I was saying before Jenna said the girls. Because like I said, I did always popping. What I did is I turned a T-shirt into a blazer for school. Also turned a T-shirt into an 80s inspired off the shoulder situation. There's so many different ways to design a T-shirt that is just not, you know, putting these on it. You know what I'm saying? Like to turn a T-shirt into a blazer with lining and stuff on it, it was great. I enjoyed it. But it would just be something to do because I want to do it, not because I'm trying to win money or hand out money. Was not like I said. Please take your broke ass to work. Come over here for entertainment and fun. Don't come over here for money because no, not doing it. not doing it. And James, that's how I learned how to design as much as I design. Anytime someone asks me, how do you make something? I tell them to deconstruct something. Like if you want to know how to make a shirt, take a button-down shirt, deconstruct it, take a seam ripper, take out all the seams of it, all over, from the placket to the cuffs to the sleeves. Just take it apart. Take all the threads out. Look at the patterns of the pieces because it's all a pattern piece, and look at it. Okay, look at a t-shirt, cut it up the seams, cut off the sleeves, and see what you can do with that. If you want to do a t-shirt with a seam up the front, cut down the front seam. You'll have one piece, you know what I'm saying, on one side. Do that twice. Very simple. The back was already fully done. You know, take the sleeves and deconstruct that as well. Like that's like a lot of my jeans. Like when I showed y'all that denim jean jacket, that denim patchwork jean jacket I made. Those are all deconstructed jeans. I took jeans that I was going to give away, when I was couldn't afford no material. I took those jeans I was give away, deconstructed it, took out all the seams, washed it, pressed it all out, and used those jeans as the different pieces of the jeans as the pattern for my jacket. And the jacket is reversible. Right. And like that's what's in right now. Like embellishing your clothes, embellishing jeans, embellishing shirts, just like that. Take some little, you know what I'm saying, cheap little glass beads, take some needle and thread, learn how to do it, draw out a pattern of what you want to do. Start with a little flower. Do. Bead that on up. Yeah, yeah. I think about doing that. Introducing that aspect of my life to this YouTube again. I realized this is a whole different type of YouTube. These folks aren't happy until they see carnage, unless it's them. But yeah, I don't know. I may do an artistic corner over here. You know what I'm saying? Set an announcement of when I'm going to do something. I heard some shit about, oh, see, you being messy, Deanna. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I guess Benadryl's like melatonin. Melatonin got me cussed out. I guess Benadryl got old girl cussed out. I'm just saying, you know. I see what's going on. But yeah, I guess Benadryl got people getting cussed out, I guess. But you know, these over the counter drugs, you know, they dangerous, baby. If you ain't careful, these over the counter drugs can get you cussed out. Um, I guess they real offended because Lovely Love used her charcuterie board. They're real upset about that. Like I said in my video, I understand James going calling her out and going at her was not with it because you know what I'm saying that's what they do. But if you don't have an active beef with that person, why does it matter? Yes, baby, over the counter drugs, baby. Oh, shut up. No, she didn't. Right, so I don't know why people are surprised. A person that put mustard on everything, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It is what it is. Well, y'all, didn't want much. Just want to just say, come talk to y'all for a quick moment. Like I said, let y'all know what it is, what I'm about, a little bit more about myself. A little insight. Like I said, a lot of people on here don't show y'all anything because they're afraid of being doxxed. You can't dox me. And when you do dox me, you realize what everything I say is true, especially about myself. I've been detained for opening a motherfucker's ass. You know what I'm saying? Um, Smart, talented, do what I do. It is what it is. Baby, then if you did over the counter drugs, baby, it'd be a mess. It'd be a mess. Like I said, melatonin, Benadryl, you know what I'm saying? Got you feeling yourself, got you going crazy. I told you these over counter drugs: Robitussin, Benadryl, melatonin, ibuprofen, aspirin, Tylenol, girl. It's all these things people taking to get themselves high. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. But anyways, y'all, I've been here as long as y'all want it to be. Thank y'all so much for coming in. Please like the video. Please comment if you must. I'm saying, if you're yelling and screaming and cussing at me, that's not because what I said you don't like. God bless you. You know what I'm saying? Wish you well. Deal with your trauma. Get a good night's sleep. Get your life together. Take some over the counter drugs. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. You know, I have nothing to do with that. Here's what it is. Y'all is over kind of drugs. I can't deal with y'all. Anyway, y'all, this your boy Food Junkie. Thanks so much for being here. I love you guys, but as always, it's not important that I love you guys. It's important that you love yourself, you love someone else, you respect yourself, and you definitely respect someone else. Once again, this is your boy Food Junkie, and I'm out. Peace, y'all. Bye.